Let's look at the 5 talking points from this week in football. Ahead of PSG's clash with Man United, fans were right to be concerned after Edinson Cavani joined Neymar on the treatment table, having injured a tendon in his hip from kicking the ball.
Substituted straight away. As Cavani hurt himself with the ferocity of that strike.
Yep, the Wally hit the thing so hard for his winner against Bordeaux, he ruled himself out of the midweek Champions League game. But they needn't have been so worried, inflicting the first defeat on United since Ole Gunnar Solskjaer took charge. So 2-0 down and Paul Pogba out of the second leg after being sent off, it's safe to say United's Champions League exit is nigh. Well, it would be, if not for PSG's knack of giving up second legs by quite some margin. Then again, United are not Barcelona. Porto might still be leading the Primeira Liga and be the only Portuguese side left in the Champions League. Even if it is only for one more match after the first leg loss to Roma. But this week's headlines went to bitter rivals Benfica, who smashed 10 goals, yes, 10 past Nacional, and with 7 different goal scorers, with not a single hat-trick among them. Double digits hasn't been done in the Portuguese Primeira Liga since 1964. Again, it was Benfica making the net ripple, while their opponents 55 years ago were the now-defunct Seixal. Hopefully Nacional did find a reason to go back to work this week. Speaking of goal fests, Man City didn't half do a job on Chelsea at the Etihad on the weekend. Yes, Chelsea were bad. Oh, so bad. We'll get to that later. But City, well, they were extraordinary, going 4-0 up within 25 minutes.
Oh, very good. The first 4 times we arrived, we scored 3 goals. Sergio missed 1, but after he made an incredible goal.
The second half wasn't nearly as exciting. City scoring just the 2, Sergio Aguero completing his hat-trick, and Raheem Sterling completing the rout.
And playing the way we play with this intensity and the desire to go, the patience to find the right moment, the spaces to attack. So the players were standing. I said to them, I just can say thank you. Thank you to them for what they have done.
It's the 11th Premier League match ball Aguero has collected, equaling the long-standing record of Alan Shearer. Jermaine Jenas captured the Geordie's reaction for social media. And you know, Shearer doesn't exactly look too bothered by it. It was quite the way to answer Liverpool's 3-0 win over Bournemouth in the title race, but also quite the way for Pep Guardiola to hit back at his critics over his choice of jumper. Or is that Joseph's Technicolor dream coat? His team was certainly all singing and dancing to knock 6 past Kepa Arrizabalaga. Sure, Real's Madrid derby win was great for Los Blancos, with Gareth Bale hitting back at the haters, the 3 points moving them second in La Liga, and just 6 points behind Barcelona. You know, it's almost like Julen Lopetegui's disastrous tenure never happened. But the 3-1 result said a lot more about the state of Atletico Madrid, and none of it was good. Diego Simeone's decorated tenure in the Spanish capital has been built on a strong defense, counter-attacking, and simple high-octane harassment. But against Real, there was little to resemble Simeone's previous 8 years at the club, nor the week before in defeat to Betis. And even though some have pointed to a few off-colour refereeing decisions, not even Simeone was surprised they lost a second game in a row for the first time this season.
Una derrota Today was a defeat that we deserved. We need to improve, we need to recover and face Saturday's match with excitement.
Atleti were limp and lackluster. Descriptions that have never before been ushered around the new Wanda Metropolitano. And with Italian giants Juventus visiting next week, the worst could be yet to come. Well, it's safe to say Cristiano Ronaldo has made good on Juve's €100 million investment. His goal in the 3-0 win over Sassuolo, his 20th of the season, meaning the 34-year-old has now scored at least 20 goals in all competitions in each of the last 13 seasons, which is just remarkable consistency. Sadly for Juve, that probably means he'll be looking for a pay rise. Especially after news broke that Aaron Ramsey will join the old lady on a free transfer in the summer. On a whopping £400,000 per week contract. It makes the Welshman the highest paid British player of all time. Which might seem odd considering he's not even Wales's best player. But it's not like Juve had to break the transfer record to get there, man. Thanks for watching. For more great content on all things football, make sure you hit the subscribe button.